Called the Prince of Darkness, but for fans, he was just Ozzy. The beloved lead singer of the group Black Sabbath has died at the age of 76, but the impact he made on the music industry will absolutely be felt for generations. And joining me now on set is someone who knew Ozzy's work and knew Ozzy pretty well, Janda Lane from 97.1 The Drive. Thank you, Janda, for being here with me.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, you were talking, but first of all, I imagine, because we're going to get to this, but you actually sat down and interviewed Ozzy Osbourne. This has got to be kind of a tough day for you.
It's very emotional. It's hard to process when someone like Ozzy passes away because he was such an icon and beloved throughout generations. And for me, I was very lucky at one point in my life to go to his house for an interview with Ozzy and Geezer Butler from Black Sabbath. And he was so kind and funny and sweet. You know, that's the overarching thing that I got from Ozzy Osbourne, is that he was really just kind of a sweet man. And he had in his house one of the biggest Beatles collections I'd ever seen. He was such a huge Beatles fan. He credited the Beatles with giving him kind of the courage to think that he could rise up out of, you know, the Birmingham factories where he came from and do music for a living. And so he dedicated as a hobby, you know, throughout his life to collect this Beatles stuff, and it was really amazing to see.
You know, that is so interesting because you and I are roughly the same age, roughly. I'm a little older. But when I was growing up, when I was in grade school, junior high, high school, you know, Black Sabbath was a really big deal. And I would argue, at least to my knowledge, they were one of the first heavy metal bands, super influential.
Yep.
So when you think, and then he, of course, he went out on his solo career in the early 80s. But when you think of Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne, you don't think of pop music like the Beatles. But beyond that, what do you think his legacy will be? I mean, he really is kind of the king of heavy metal.
I think ultimately his legacy will be first and foremost the music, because it was Black Sabbath that helped usher in what we know as heavy metal. The reason it became so popular is because, I think, of his Beatles fandom, because the melodies were there in the songs. They're heavy metal songs, but they are instantly relatable. You know, when you hear those songs, it's not just noise. And then the other thing that I think that Ozzy will have done to make his mark on the world, besides music and the TV show, is his philanthropy. Because the last thing that the man did 17 days ago was raise almost $200 million for charity with the reunion concert in Birmingham, England with Black Sabbath, and that's no small feat.
No, not at all, and very generous. You know, what a beautiful thing to do. I know that was billed as his final bow, correct?
Yeah, it was, and it sure was. It turned out that it certainly was. He raised money for Parkinson's, which he suffered from, and cancer research, which he supported, and for children's charities. So if that's the last thing that the man does, then that I think is how we should remember him as well.
He was really the antithesis of the Prince of Darkness, right? Which many people knew him as, you know, all those decades ago. Janda Lane from The Drive, thank you so much for sharing some of your memories and your thoughts on Ozzy Osbourne, as I know his many fans will definitely mourn him today and for the days to come.
Absolutely, and for the days to come. Driver Nation.
Yep.
Thanks, Dana.
All right, Janda, thank you.